Weird, I perfectly clean the sink and she finds one hair and she complains to me.
You don't perfectly clean the sink. This is how guys clean sinks. That's how they clean the sink, with their eyes closed. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be us talking about our first year of marriage in a Q&A on the go type of style. Dawoud is filling up gas in the back. We are on our way to Toronto again.
Hi guys.
And he never has gas in his car, so
Yo, my thing's a gas guzzler.
yeah.
I think
Literally he has to
car.
fill up like every single week. $70 each week.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Me and Jasmine are 1 year married. We've been living together for a whole year. I just want to tell you all the things I hate about her with living with her for a full year. No, she's amazing. I love
Ow,
you.
you just poked my eyeball with your glasses.
She's amazing, guys. I love her so much.
Okay, so just to give you a little bit of an idea of why we're filming this, people say that the first year of marriage is like literally the hardest year of your relationship because a lot of things change, there's a lot of new responsibilities, new expectations, etc. And I totally get that, but we wanted to share it from our perspective. I've watched so many first year of marriage videos, and sometimes they're relatable and other times I feel like they don't really reflect a whole different side of relationships. So we wanted to give you guys kind of the inside scoop of what our first year of marriage has been like. We are going to be raw, we are going to be honest, and hopefully this is helpful to some of you guys. So I asked a lot of you guys on Instagram what type of things you want us to address / cover in this video, and surprisingly a lot of you guys asked about chores, like how do we take care of chores, and obviously we've had a year to figure this out, so why don't we give them a little bit of summary about how we do chores.
Exactly. So I am a golden gem. I'm not one of those guys I'm not one of those guys that just sits there and like, hey, do the dishes. Hey, why isn't that clean?
I wouldn't have married that type of guy.
Right? So I'm the type of guy that comes in and helps out. Obviously, like, there's some things I don't like doing, like, for example, laundry and folding the laundry. So I kind of like tell Jasmine, hey, Jasmine, I have no clothes.
My underwear needs cleaning.
I don't have any underwear. Can you, like, please? So, like, she agrees to do that kind of stuff. And I do the dishes. I usually clean the first floor. So we kind of split up that way.
The way we've kind of accustomed to making it work for us is whoever is available to do whatever that thing is, they do it. And it's not like, oh, I did this, so you have to do that. When you start doing that, it will never equal out, you know? Like, there's always one person that puts in more effort in something different than you. So, for example, Dawoud wakes up very early to go to work and he works long hours, whereas I work from home, so it's a little bit easier for me to be, you know, comfortable and have my own schedule and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, so she does most of the mess.
Pretty much. I realized that he's not the only messy one, I'm also messy as well.
Wait, I'm not messy. I'm never home.
Excuse me? Should I show them a clip of your clothing on the floor in our bedroom right now?
Did you take a clip already of it? Okay, so it didn't happen, guys. Whatever she's saying is lying.
But basically, what we like to do is, let's say someone's coming over and we need to do like a nice deep clean. I will take over upstairs, he will take over downstairs, and we just kind of like help each other out to finish everything. But on the daily, it's usually me in the kitchen because I work from home, so I try to keep it neat and tidy, and then when he comes home and he sees me tired or whatever, he just kind of picks up whatever needs to be picked up, and we kind of balance each other out that way.
We're good at it.
And like on the days that I'm like super tired, I'm like, bro, I need you to do the dishes.
Okay, but what I've learned about Jasmine is she can't get any work done unless the house is clean.
Yes.
She would feel so claustrophobic if it's not ready. So that's another thing. So like Jasmine does 99.9% of the editing for all of our YouTube videos.
More like 100%, but okay.
No, I filmed one video and edited one video. Okay, so she does most of it, and for her to even like post like once a week like we have,
the house has to be in order.
The house has to be in order. So that's why I'm like, okay, wait, this is my part. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's clean. And
so that's where the balance comes in.
Things will get done.
Yes. So my word of advice for this part of our video is find a balance that works for you guys. This is our balance. Your balance may be completely different depending on your situation, but as long as you guys are both happy and content and you guys check in with each other to see if you're doing okay, if you don't feel stressed, if you don't feel overwhelmed with the chores, the other person has to help you out. The other person has to fill in the gaps where you're not able to fill.
All right, just a quick commercial break. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe. And please leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you like it.
We just got to Dawoud's restaurant, but before we go in, we wanted to speak on something that's really important in marriage, and it's pet peeves. Actually, it's really important to me.
What are your pet peeves of me, Jasmine Ferris?
I have so many, you guys. But one that I can think of right now is when Dawoud comes home. When Dawoud comes home from work. Yes, so many.
What the hell? That's a lie.
That's one right now when you're interrupting me. When Dawoud comes home from work, he always takes off his clothes, his dirty, stinky, sweaty, hairy clothes. And then he puts them on the bed that we sleep in, that we are supposed to keep clean. So he brings his outside dirty clothes and puts it on the bed, and it cringes my soul. I can't handle it.
Okay, you know what my pet peeve is, Jasmine Ferris?
What?
My biggest pet peeve of you?
What?
Is complaining about these silly things. Who cares if I put the clothes on the bed?
It's not silly.
Okay, I just changed quickly. I just finished work. I'm tired.
So put it on the ground or in the laundry.
Okay, and another pet peeve is when I finish trimming my beard, I perfectly clean the sink and she finds one hair and she complains to me.
You don't perfectly clean the sink. This is how guys clean sinks. That's how they clean the sink, with their eyes closed, because clearly everything is still left on the sink.
So you have so many pet peeves. I don't have any pet peeves, actually. I was just making those up on the go because you offended me.
Yeah, what pet peeves do you have?
None. You just offended me. That's
what
all.
do I do that annoys you? Don't tell them none, because that does not make sense.
What she does that annoys me is, complaining about those things.
I can't see me.
I'm like, I'm got tired.
Okay, go. Share with them.
I'm scared I can't say.
Look at that style.
Even how to take photos.
Pose, 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 pose.
This necklace soon to be announced.
Woo.
Cute. Yeah, so the thing is about Jasmine, she's always one step ahead of me when she comes to wearing outfits. Like, how fire is that? Look, just look at the shoes. Who got you those shoes, though? Step back, step back, step back. Who got you those shoes? I do not know you. See, another pet peeve about Jasmine is she eats without me. She unwrapped her sandwich, pulled up the camera, and she did all that. She's eating. But for me, she doesn't even open a sandwich for me, even though I brought my own sandwich. Pish posh.
I just realized that we didn't even talk about how we deal with these pet peeves, and that's mainly because we don't deal with them. Honestly, we just keep annoying each other, and it balances out. So balance is key.
No, unless it's something serious where she's stupidly annoying, which rarely happens. And I'm like, okay, why are you like that right now? And then it leads to a little argument. We solve our arguments right away.
Yeah,
so anything we do, we fix right away. So.
But usually it's just day-to-day annoying things. Living with a boy.
It's she just told me, admit it right now, I hate living with a boy. And I'm like, huh?
A lot of you guys have been asking us how we deal with arguments and how we kind of talk through them, how we communicate through them. So what advice do you have? What have you learned in the last year?
Okay, so me and Jasmine, when we argue, I'm the type of person that likes to solve things on the spot. So if we ever get into an argument, what I learned about Jasmine is okay, when we argue, she gets upset, she turns her head, and she goes quiet. And then me, I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, no, we have to fix this now. If we're getting to an argument, I can't live that we're arguing. I'm like, I can't believe we're arguing.
I just want to live with the fact that we're arguing. I just want to sit there and mope about it.
So Jasmine's the type that wants to needs 15 minutes to get over it or whatever. And I'm the type of person that, no, I need to fix it now. I'm sorry,
now.
Or she's sorry or whatever.
Yeah. I will be silent, and then he will be like, yo.
And she wouldn't answer me.
I'm talking to you.
Answer me.
And I'm just there
But at the same time, we actually do fix things right on the spot.
Yeah, so he's basically, what I've learned in the past year is that I've compromised in a way. I like dealing with my problems with silence, and he doesn't. So I've had to compromise because it drives him insane. So I've had to basically learn how to adapt to his way of solving the issue, and then just slowly like start talking about my problems, and then slowly I've gotten a little bit better. I mean, I still get super annoyed when he pushes me to talk about it.
I finally get what I want because she compromised with that big time because I can't handle someone being upset.
But I also like his way because then it gets solved within like 15 minutes.
It's not like she holds
rather
on
than
to
15
grudges.
hours and 2 business days like me. That is pretty much what we learned in the past year that we've been married to each other. But I mean, every relationship is different. But that's just. Oh, you're so gross. It smells bad too. Okay, so another topic that a lot of people want us to discuss is personal space within a marriage. So this is what we've learned in the past year. When it comes to personal space in a marriage, it could almost feel like it's non-existent, like you're supposed to be like glued together for like ever. But it's really not like that. I think it's healthy when you guys have your time together as well as time apart, because it gives you a breathing room.
Yeah, it's always nice to miss someone.
Yeah.
So like whenever I go to work, I literally message Jasmine, oh my god, I miss you.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's like, oh, I miss you too. So it's nice not being together 24/7.
Yes, I agree.
Like,
and like that also helps with like creating social circles outside of our relationship, you know, because not everything is about us together. Some things are about like him individually and then me individually.
Yeah, so the nice thing is, me and Jasmine, we're not the type that like I come home and then I go out right away. No, I spend almost every day with her. Whenever I do go out, it's like okay. It's not a big deal.
It's an appropriate time.
Yeah.
It's not like he comes home and he goes, okay, bye, I'm going with my friends.
Yeah.
That's different. That's very, very different.
I spend most of my time with Jasmine, and when I'm away from her, I miss her. And there's days where I hang out with my friends, and it's okay because
he's fulfilled this part, you know?
So she's bored of me pretty much.
Okay, so we just grabbed some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Another topic that a lot of you guys wanted us to discuss was the honeymoon phase. We all hear about the honeymoon phase, how it's all lovey-dovey at the beginning and then it like fizzes out and then you get bored of each other.
What is the honeymoon phase?
Yeah,
man?
What is the honeymoon phase? Because in our relationship, we never really had that.
It's either we're still in a honeymoon phase that we don't know about, or we've never had one, because it's been exactly the same since we first started talking.
Since the day we met. I feel like our relationship has always been authentic and true to what it is and how we click as a couple, rather than it being like, and also we didn't do that whole like big wedding and go for like a huge honeymoon afterwards and then
we had
have
to
that
wait.
like new couple phase, like, and we also had COVID come up, so
COVID kind of put like our life on pause.
Yeah, I don't know. So we didn't really experience that, but I feel like for other couples, they do go through this phase where it's like super romantic at the beginning and then it kind of fades out. That's totally normal.
You know what it is too? When people tend to start off their relationship, they try so hard to make it work.
And they can't live up to that.
They can't live up to that standard, so love starts fading. You know?
Oh, really?
Hi guys.
Hi. Nice to see you as well. Oh, that's cute. Bottom line is, we never had a honeymoon phase. I don't think so. And even if we did, I don't think it's drastic enough to be worried about it anyways.
Yeah.
So you're good. Don't worry about that.
And it's either we're still in the honeymoon stage if we haven't left it. Because some people say like, once you're out of the honeymoon stage, you know. So it's either we're still in it or...
We haven't figured anything else. So.
Yeah. It's only been a year, but we've been together for 3 years.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure...
So that's why I have a feeling that we haven't like even experienced the honeymoon phase, because we've just always been like we're not the super romantic lovey-dovey type of couple. Like, we're very lovey-dovey towards each other, but we're also annoying and we're also like petty.
Oh my god, I'm so annoying.
We're super petty towards each other. Yeah. So we don't sugarcoat things, we just do things the way they are. So I like that better than having like a super superficial honeymoon phase and then reality hits you in the face and you're like, oh, this is not the person I married. So
I am the person you married. You love me?
Icky.
Jasmine, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to find the Starbucks coffee that everyone talks about.
What is it?
I don't know, but everyone talks about it.
How disappointed are you that you did not find it?
Alright guys, we have another commercial break for you. If you would like us to continue answering really important topics about our first year in marriage, give this video a thumbs up. We will do a part 2. We have a lot to talk about, but we want to keep this video short and sweet and to the point. So let us know if this is something you want us to see us do a little bit more about, and we'll definitely do a part 2. Now back to our regular program.
We're home. Guess who's here?
Bucky!
boy.
We wanted to maybe discuss one more thing, and it is, what is something that we learned about marriage that no one like prepared us for, basically? Like no one told us about. And do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, go first.
No one taught me. Listen, all my life I've been raised in my mom's house, and she did everything for me. She did the dishes. She did my laundry. She cleaned my underwear. She did everything.
My underwear.
And that's a problem. That's actually a problem because when I moved to the house, I didn't know how to do any of these things. My dad cut the grass. I didn't know how to cut the grass. Now I do, obviously, but these things like are like chores for me, like big deal. Like it's so out of my way to do. Like it's a big thing for me. Like it's not something like, okay, hey, I'm gonna go do this right now. No, like it's something like
You literally have a culture shock.
yeah,
Like,
it's so different.
like,
so
whoa.
yeah, that's something I wasn't prepared for. I thought I was, but it's
So
not
how do you
easy.
think people who aren't married can prepare for that?
Start from now. So like
involved.
whoever's parents raised their kids to get involved and do these things, you know, they're gonna have it's gonna be easy for them. But whoever's not, like if you guys are like me and your mom does everything for you, whatever,
You're in for a
yeah,
reality
you're so
check.
get started from now. You know, make sure your room is tidy. Start doing your own laundry in a way. Help out your mom a little bit, even if it's like
do you
once
do
or
your
twice a
own
week.
laundry now?
No.
I think the one thing that no one really prepares you for is that you literally, it kind of relates to yours. You literally become your own mom. Like no one tells you, like obviously it's obvious that you have to make your own food and you have to take care of the house, but no one tells you how much work that really is. Like we all hear our parents like complain about it all the time, and then we're like, oh, why did you have kids then? Why did you get a house then? Why did you get married then if you don't want to do these things? But really, in reality, these things take a toll on you. It's a lot of work to keep up with a house. It's a lot of work to stay on top of things. Half the time my laundry's been sitting there for 3 weeks and waiting for me to fold.
Yeah.
And other times my dishes are like racked up and like we're working all the time.
Yeah. So, and you know what's one thing? Your dad said it today. We met up with your dad. He's like, when we were younger, he's like, there was no stress. Like, there was nothing to worry about. It's like his age now, there's so much stress, so much responsibility. And like, I asked him, like, why? Like, why? Because you had a family and kids? He's like, yeah, family, kids, work, this, that.
Responsibility.
And then back then, it's like just school or whatever. So then, like, it makes me think, I'm like, do I really want, like, a family and kids and all that kind of stuff and go through, like,
Listen, it has a lot of hardships, but it also has a lot of blessings. I think having a family, with anything in life that's a blessing, there's a lot of hardships that you have to overcome.
let's go make a baby.
No! Alright guys, it's the next day and I'm about to head out to run some errands. But before I head out, I wanted to come on here and show you Culture Hijab's newest release. I was sent these hijabs a little while ago and I've been wearing them on my Instagram stories and I've been getting so many questions about them and I can finally share them with you guys. They are the new Access 2.0 hijabs. Culture Hijab has come out with an amazing hack to wear the mask comfortably. You can grab any mask and wear it with this hijab that I'm wearing right now. This hijab actually has a hidden slit right over here to allow you to have easier access to your ears. So whether you are looking for a mask-friendly hijab or you are a healthcare professional that needs to use stethoscopes, or even if you want to work out and want to use earphones and be able to put them in and take them out easily, this hidden slit is everything. It is a overlapping slit. So you'll find this overlapping part right here, and all you have to do is put your mask on, push this part over here, and then just overlap this part. This part is made to overlap that slit so that your ear doesn't show at all and that you have full coverage at all times. I've unwrapped the hijab to show you guys another feature that is amazing and makes it so comfortable to wear. It's the fact that it is pre-sewn from the chin down to the neck area, and this allows you to do any style pin-free and not have to worry about anything moving or budging because the fabric is super stretchy and it stays in place. This hijab is available in a bunch of colors and in 2 different styles. This is the regular style, so it frames your face like it normally would. And there is also a crisscross style, which I absolutely love, and I like to pair it with a regular undercap because I like the way it frames my face but still gives me that crisscross detail to add something special to the hijab. If you guys are interested in checking out these hijabs, as always, I'll leave a link down down below with a discount code that you guys can use if you want to save some money. And that is it from us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know if you want to see a part 2. We'd love to do that because it was so fun filming this video. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.